Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're working on my Halloween spread and it's going to be a fun one. This is October 26th through November 1st. So this is technically in the November section, but I think most of the week is, most of it's in October. So I think we're safe to do a Halloween week in October. This is called Trick or Treat from Lemon and Honey Studio. This is so cute. It's monochromatic, it's bold, it's fun, and I bought this kit the day that it came out. I think it's so cute, and I'm really excited to use this. I do have a code for her shop if you would like to check that out. I'll leave it on the screen for you and down below. So let's go through the kit itself. We've got this little freebie here that's got some good stuff on it. Here are the full boxes, which are super fun. I almost brought some foil into this kit, and no. I just want to just use the black, the white, and the gray, and just kind of have fun with it in that way. It's just so bold, and I just didn't want to distract from that. Okay, so I have the mini kit, I think. So I've got the main kit plus the full boxes and washi, which this 4-page kit, I'm pretty sure she calls her mini kit. And then this came free with the order. I am going to pull some glitter headers. These are just from my stash. I'm going to use the gray and the silver here. Okay, let's look at my weekly actions for this week. So I've got a lot going on this week. I decided to kind of push myself. And so I have a lot of stuff on here, but it's all just going to kind of wrap up my October goals. These are pretty much the same as last week. Reading, I'm back on track, thank goodness. Netflix, I thought I would have fun with my little fun and recreation category this week and watch some fun, scary movies and things like that. So there's a new Rebecca, the Hitchcock Rebecca is one of my favorite movies. I remember watching it at my nanny's house, and there's a new version, and I've heard really good things about it, so I can't wait to watch that. And I'm actually almost done with the Unsolved Mysteries new season. I've got some things going on at work. We have a PD, like a half PD day on Friday, and then I'm going to send my sister a card, and I'm going to start brainstorming on Christmas. And then this is kind of... For this last quarter, health is definitely the main goal, and these last two I am gonna just completely hammer in with myself so I can hopefully get on track, because going into the holidays, I just want to have some self-control. So these are pretty much the same as last week. This is pretty much the same except for this bullet right here. And I already know what I'm going to order, so I just need to place that. And then these are weather permitting. So it's going to be really cold on a Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm going to get to these, but we'll see. If it warms up toward the weekend, then maybe I will rake. I don't really have enough to justify raking yet, but maybe by then, who knows? The weather's crazy right now. Okay, I'm going to quit rambling and we're going to get into this. So let's get started. I really liked that the bottom washi in this kit was pretty much solid black, and it was just really nice not to have to white out too much. Now, you'll notice here that it is a little bit short on both sides because this new version of the planner is wider. Well, the columns aren't wider. It's the space between the columns that has made the bottom washi area a little bit tricky lately, but I just centered it this week, and I think it looks fine. Once the whole spread is down, you don't really notice anything. And then for glitter headers, I'm just using these from my stash. They're like a silver, and they matched really well with the kit. And I liked that there was a little bit of kind of lightness right below the date covers, because the date covers are really dark, as you can see. I just went ahead and wrote them in this week because I just could not be bothered to find date dots, and I'm still kind of on the hunt. A couple of you have given me some ideas of some shops to try for date dots. I just haven't ordered anything yet, and they'll take a while to get here. So anyway, I'm putting in the weekend banner here on the bottom washi, and then we're going to move on to the sidebar. So I just went ahead and whited out pretty much all of the month and put it right underneath the date. I really like how that is looking. I've been doing it since I started with this planner in August, and I just really like it. I think it looks cute, and kind of makes the spread look a little bit more put together. And then I was trying to figure out something for that space above, which I did finally figure out something, but it took me a minute to come up with some cute things because the space is very small up there, but I did find a solution, which you'll see kind of at the end of the spread and kind of in the middle. So I'm trying out some things here, but nothing is really sticking. It's a little planner pun for you. And then I just went with this flag, kind of old style that we used to do, and I think it looks fine. And then I'll just add some candy corn in a little bit. And then for the sidebar itself, so I'm just pulling out the little checklist and the habit trackers, which the habit trackers are large compared to other ones that I use. So I'm not going to use any washi or anything. I'm just going to use what's in the kit. I did notice that there was a this week script sticker in the kit, and I just totally overlooked it. So I used the little to do, which I think works totally fine. And then because these habit trackers are a little bit bigger, I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. And I think it works because of the patterned one. It makes it, you know, give a little bit of space with the white background. And then I'm just tracking the same things that I've been tracking, reading before bed and closing all of my Apple Watch rings. And the reading went much better this week than last week, but I still have some work to do in that area. I did start a couple new books, so I think that will motivate me. And then let's get into the plans for the week. So I'm just putting in my school stickers from Virgo and Paper across the top. And then I had Thursday off. I got a window replaced last week on my house, and the city has to come by and do an inspection. It was nothing. It ended up being a phone call of him with him sitting outside of my house, but had to take the whole day off for that because they wouldn't give me a time, which, funny enough, ended up being fine because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday were snow days. And then Thursday was a delayed start day, so this whole week at work was shot. But next week we'll get back on track. I was supposed to do some inclusion minutes for a sped teacher who was out, but we didn't have school. So you'll see a lot of canceled stickers and some rescheduled stickers that I will put onto, like, on top of the spread. But at this point, I didn't know. We knew snow was coming. We just didn't know it was going to be that bad. But you'll see me planning the week like I'm just in blissful ignorance. So I chose this full box here, which I love the bold artwork in this kit. I think it's really fun and totally different from a lot of spreads that I've seen out there this year. And then for my videos, I just used the little flags from the kit. I wish there were more quarter boxes in this kit, but I'd made it work, and I'm just using these little flags at the bottom of the column where I normally put my videos. So Monday was my regular scheduled plan with me. It was my like really colorful GP Studio kit spread, and then Wednesday was my coffee collection. That was really fun, and y'all loved that. And then my October haul was on Friday. So I did put down a half box for my workout on Monday, which I will say I did some really good workouts this week, but I also ate a lot. Like, I ate myself out of my house and home because I was stuck inside for all those days because of the ice and snow, and I have no self-control. And so I basically canceled out all of my workouts, but I did them. And then on Tuesday here, I started with a quarter box and a Crafty Banana coffee cup. And I was marking in our leadership team meeting, which obviously did not happen. And then I was also supposed to go and do my insurance paperwork, which we do every year, but that got moved to the end of the week too. And then I did get Blue Apron, but it was actually rescheduled for the next day. And I got an email saying, we don't even know if this is going to show up. But it did. It came on Wednesday and everything was fine because it was so cold. It kept it basically frozen. And then for Wednesday, this was supposed to be our district cross-country meet, and me, along with some other teachers, my teacher friends, we are decorating the locker rooms for the boys and girls running, and we got little goodie bags together for them. They turned out really cute. But district cross-country was canceled as well. It was rescheduled for next week, so we will go ahead and do that next week. Luckily, everything's ready. And then I also knew I was going to be out on Thursday, so I was supposed to get my sub plans ready, but did not, obviously. And then I'm just pulling in a third box for my workout for Wednesday. One of my goals for November is to do more strength training, and specifically to do it twice a week, which this was kind of a trial run this week to see if I could do it, which I knew I could. I just have to be more conscious of it and like actually plan in that strength training, but I need it. I can tell that I really need it, so I think it'll be good in November to do that. And then I just put in a quick checklist of some things to work on Wednesday. Still trying to journal. It's hard for me. I have to like actually sit down and work at it, but having a goal of journaling once a week has worked pretty well because it's like one time, so it's not stressful, and it's just a very short session of journaling, which I think is good. And then on to Thursday, I am starting with a quarter box here, and I just pulled this house sticker from the kit to mark my window inspection. They came by and did it at like 9:30 in the morning, so I probably could have gone to work at least in the afternoon, but I didn't feel like it. I was feeling very lazy this week. Friday was super hectic because I wasn't at work, but everything works out. And then I love that boo with the funny looking ghost full box. It's so cute. And then the little trick or treat is also adorable. So then on Thursday, I also put in a half box for my workout because I knew I was going to be able to work out in the morning. Usually I go to the chiropractor on Thursday. Well, not anymore. I'm moving to every other week, but there for a while I was going to the chiropractor, and I don't like to work out after I go to the chiropractor. I will just usually stretch or do some really slow, purposeful yoga. But for this day, I could do it before because my appointment wasn't till my normal time at 5. So I did get in a good workout that day, which was shoveling a crap ton of snow. It was a lot. I don't know how much it ended up being, but for us, it was a lot. And there was like ice underneath it, so it was super heavy. But I shoveled snow for like 45 minutes, and I totally counted that for my workout. So I also marked in meal planning with the little planner sticker from the kit. And here I'm just repositioning everything because I just didn't like the spacing of some of these things. So I put in my third box there, and then I moved up my chiropractor label from Planner Kate, and then we just kind of shifted everything around a little bit because I also wanted to work on my November goals in my mäksēlife. So I used the coffee cup from the kit to mark in that. So I just did some brainstorming on Post-its of what I want to do with November, and then I will go ahead and write those in later, which that video will be up on Wednesday if you want to check out my November goals. So then I wanted to just mark the end of the grading period with a cute little sticker. This one's from Pumpkin Paper Co. And this was the end of the second 6 weeks. So we are officially a third of the way done with school, which is crazy. We were supposed to have a half day of professional development on this day, but it did not happen. We ended up going full day with kids because of all of the snow days in the previous part of the week. And then I knew that I wanted to do something active on this day, so I put in my little third box there, followed by the full box, and then I just put in a half box on Saturday and Friday and Sunday night, just to kind of catch whatever I do in the evenings, which lately has been a whole lot of nothing. which I'm not mad at because this school year has been exhausting for everybody and recharging is important. So I'm just pulling some boxes for Saturday and Sunday. And I'm going to start with this box here for my workout. Now, it's getting colder outside and I really like to get outside on the weekends. So I'm going to start moving my workouts to the afternoons when it comes to like the order of my columns, because I kind of like to go chronologically or semi-chronologically. So next week I'm going to move down my workout sticker because I'm just going to get my filming and my weekly actions done in the mornings now, and then use the afternoon for my workout and cleaning and stuff like that. So I just layered some things there. I have my blue scooter press mäksēlife sticker. I did ask her, I don't know if I've told you this, but she did say she's going to be making some stickers for the new mäksēlife planners, which I'm really excited about. I'll have to grab some because I love marking my weekly actions and goal work like that. I think it's so cute. And it like actually makes me remember that I need to do that before I sit down and film. And then just for grocery running, going on a grocery run, I have the sticker from Made with Southern Love, and I'm just layering that on top of a flag. And I'm going to move that down because I forgot that today is daylight savings time. It's ending. So I'll move that down in just a minute when I figure that out. And then that box there with the cute computer from the kit is for YouTube prep. And here's where I remember. And the sticker's from Virgo and Paper. And I'm just going to pop that right at the top of the column since it happens in the morning. I don't know how I'm going to use that extra time. If I'm going to sleep or if I want to get up at my normal-ish time and just use the extra hour during the day. I think that's probably what's going to happen because I feel like I should use it since it's there. So I'm just going to shift some things around over there on Sunday. So I've got my daylight savings ends and then my grocery run, which I could not for the life of me line up correctly. And I lost the stickiness on the stickers, but it is what it is. I'm moving on. The Halloween stickers also from Virgo and Paper, and then the cupcake on the Halloween box is from the Crafty Banana. So I feel like I was running out of room, so I went ahead and switched out the half box for a third box, and then put in my Once More with Love sticker to remember to wash my hair. And then I just put in a checklist, just kind of keeping it functional this week. This planner is where I spend most of my time. So yes, it's pretty, but it's also functional for me. And I like to have my lists and my action items just right here in this spread because I check in with this one the most. So if you were wondering if I actually use this, yes, I do. Then I remembered that I wanted to bring in some Pumpkin Paper Co. girls. This is the Halloween sheet, and they're all in like Halloween jammies, and it's so cute. So I just put some on Friday and Saturday, and then I popped one over on my little to-do list over there, and I think that looks so cute. And then for my half box in the sidebar, I decided to do Bow Down Witches next to my Crafty Banana candle. Here's how this spread turned out, and I am almost done with it over here, but you get the gist of how it came together. I really love this kit, and I thought it was super fun and graphic and bold and very different from all of my other Halloween and October spreads. This week was kind of it wasn't bad. It really wasn't, but it was definitely we took a different path than I thought we would. So there was snow in the forecast, but not as much as actually happened. So these 3 days were snow days at school. And then this day it was a late start, but I actually had the day off already because I was getting a window inspected by the city that I had replaced last week. So I had 4 days off from school, which I didn't know I needed. We had been kind of talking at work about needing a fall break, and it wasn't in our schedule for this year, but we got our fall break, and it was much needed and wanted, and I did not use it how I probably should have, although I did get a bunch of stuff done on Wednesday and definitely Thursday. I was super productive on my day off, but these 2 days were basically on the couch eating snacks and just enjoying my time, which I don't regret at all because it was good and I wanted to do it, so I did it. So here's what I have left in the kit. I've got a couple of full boxes there, or pieces of them. I've got a couple of half boxes, got a half box there, and some other things on the freebie. And then some of the functional deco is left, and I used most of this page. I'll have to save that little sticker. But yeah, I used a ton of the kit. I think I brought in just a couple of things that, you know, just to bring it together. I really love my little Pumpkin Paper Co. Halloween girls throughout the spread, but I tried to keep it as monochromatic as possible just to kind of go with that vibe. Let's check in with my weekly actions as well. I actually couldn't get some of this stuff done because of how the schedule worked. So I did a lot of good, like, fun things and personal things here. Work, obviously, the schedule was changed. This didn't even happen at all. It was just a weird week at school. And then I haven't started brainstorming on my Christmas gifts, but I'm working on that next week. And then this. So sleep, I got tons of sleep, and I did go to the chiropractor, but I mentioned the snacks. It was too much. So next week I'm going to try and just do like a full reset and get back on track. And then Daily Stoic did not happen at all because my schedule was just completely messed up and I didn't think about it. And then I still need to update my budget. And then, of course, it is still like super wet outside, and raking wet leaves is not fun. And the garden is just completely muddy. So I'm going to wait till next week when everything dries out, and then I will tackle those outside chores. But this was a good week. We got daylight savings time coming up, which I always enjoy, at least this one. And I'm just going to relax tonight, just kind of reset this weekend for the next week and just kind of get back on a regular schedule. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.